happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Klay Thompson. Jay Crowder is out there with Prince. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. Now here's Thompson. Here's the 3. He drops it from range. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Prince against Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. White can't hit. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. LaVine against Thompson. Crowder outside. Prince, the pass to Nembhard. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Crowder against DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Oh, Adams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Shot from the inbound. And LaVine gets it to go on the assist by Caruso. Here's Nembhard. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Outside LaVine. Pass to DeRozan. And here's White. Puts up a 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Over Prince. And it's DeRozan missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Thompson passes to Prince. And that one is stuffed right through.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Outside White. Shoots from the right block. And again, no good by Chicago. Prince, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Prince from deep. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Prince has got 5 now.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Here's DeRozan, covered by Crowder. From 11 feet away, and DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got his second bucket on the night.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Thompson. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Crowder against Vucevic. Nembhard, the pass to Crowder. Hits a 3-pointer.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Chicago trailing here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Caruso. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Ball in for White. 55 seconds left in the first. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan.
The ball goes to the away team.
.51 seconds left in the first quarter here. The three from Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Tries it from 19. The rebound by Klay Thompson. To the paint. Adams, the pass to Prince. Here's Brown. Now here's Adams. Williams defending. Outside Hield. Outside Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Thompson for 3. Second shot opportunity. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Steven Adams crashes the glass as well as anyone in the NBA. So skilled at knowing where those misses will come off.
Steven Adams at the line for one.
And that one misses.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection. This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Hield. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Marshall, he's checked in for Highsmith. And here are the Bulls now. 6-point game. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Derek Jones is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow-through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. BA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Ball. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Dosunmu. And a nice finish on the layup. Dosunmu's got 5 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Richardson's checked in for Brown. And so he makes both from the line. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Josh Richardson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And Williams drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Richardson against Ball. Here's Nembhard. From outside, off the mark. Ball passes to Levine. Back to Ball. No good, a bit long that time.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the second fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, BA, only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
Here's Hield. After the basket by Chicago. On target from range.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Williams. DeRozan comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Nembhard. Now here's Thompson from behind the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Thompson, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Here's Jones. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dosunmu's checked in. White finds Vucevic. To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Crowder outside. On the wing, Thompson to end the run. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
The Bulls on offense, leading by 5. Caruso outside. Outside White. Pass to DeRozan. Dosunmu on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones comes with a double team. Vucevic, he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Here's Nembhard. Crowder outside. It's Prince on the wing. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Prince has got 8.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Dosunmu, pass to White. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
That's good from White.
2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's blocked.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Dosunmu. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He has 7.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And here's Thompson for 3. Counted from distance.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
From the high post. And there's another one for the Bulls.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Terrence Mann for 3.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Bulls. They're up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. This game has been all about Zach LaVine's impressive play.
After all he's done so far, he's going to have a big target on his back in the second half. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at him on defense.
For pride's sake, they got to do something to slow him down. And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. The Knicks playing in New York City as they go up against the Bucks. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
White and LaVine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Vucevic has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Here's Nembhard, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
For the tie, he buries it from 3. Nembhard's got 5 points now this quarter.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Well, LaVine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Here's Prince. Pass to Nembhard. LaVine against Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Saturday, the San Antonio Spurs come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Marshall, he's checked in for Adams. LaVine against Thompson. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. White for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Prince for the lead. Drops in the 3. Prince has got 11 points. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's DeRozan, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Very few players in the NBA get to the line as often as DeMar DeRozan. There's a bit of an edge to his game. He's not at all afraid.
That's good from DeRozan. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Caruso. DeRozan hits them both.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 9. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading. Levine finds DeRozan. Fires from the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
DeRozan hits them both. And Rose has got the ball here for the Hawks. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Back to DeRozan. Over Jones. Jones grabs the board. Outside, Brown. Pass to Rose. There's the triple. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Zach LaVine.
Fourth team foul.
The Bulls on offense. It's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Green's checked in for Chicago.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago.
58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Hields checked in for Prince. Pass to Thompson. Will it go? Rebounded by Green.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Ball surveys the floor. Here's Dosunmu. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Fourth personal foul. Team is...
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And it's Hield missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
That free throw misses.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Highsmith, he's checked in for Crowder. He hits the second from the line. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
The three. And the basket by Highsmith.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Dosunmu. Williams a screen on Thompson. Pass to DeRozan. Got it from about 16 feet. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions and more NBA action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. DeRozan's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Derek Jones is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Highsmith in at the 5. Steps back. Here's Dosunmu. Rebounded by Hield.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Highsmith. Buries it from 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Brown. That three's off the mark. Hield against Levine. Over Hield. Levine finds Green. Now here's Ball. The D's right on him. And Ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky. He's 6'6".
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Nembhard. No good on the triple. Chicago leading. And that's an intentional foul. Chicago making some changes. Craig is checked in for Green. And it's White in for Ball. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. From outside the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Gets the 3 to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Left side Levine, Craig, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Inside, here's Jones, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
0 rim protection, unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Nembhard, the pass to Mann. Hield on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 2-point Chicago lead.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Chicago calls timeout. Changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Craig. And it's Caruso in for Dosunmu. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Levine with a screen on Crowder. DeRozan against Crowder. And it's DeRozan missing. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. To take the lead. Pass to Nembhard. Now Thompson. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over White. And that one's good. Thompson.
Klay Thompson, calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
And so here is Chicago. DeRozan outside. Puts it up from 17. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. They've led by as much as 10. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close game. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team.
Man, he's checked in for Nembhard. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a lead.
Yeah, he gets them a lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Prince. Here's Mann to take the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. Mann's got 6 here in the quarter. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Thompson. And it's in.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
DeRozan against Crowder. And it's DeRozan missing. And so they foul intentionally.
DeMar DeRozan. First personal foul. First team foul.
And so Prince will bring it up for the Hawks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
For Chicago, Kobe White.
White hits them both.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Here's Crowder. Yes!
These are the moments where Crowder has earned the trust and equity with his teammates. That's a big-time delivery.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that. Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And an intentional foul right there.
DeMar DeRozan. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
Here's LaVine. And here's Caruso outside. The Bulls with another miss. On the wing, Thompson. Over LaVine. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Prince.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.